Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. This is going to be a timeless reading. We're going to let the tarot tell the story. You can watch this whenever you feel like it. It's up to you, whenever it resonates for you, be it this week, next week, whatever. Whenever you come to it, this is for you if you resonate with it. So let's get going, Gemini. Beautiful Gemini energy coming in. Okay. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? So some of you may have some things where things are coming up to the surface. It just means that it's just healing time for that. Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. I will get another oracle from the other deck. I don't know why I did extra here, but I just felt like it. I'll show you these cards in a minute. It's completely about empowering yourself. If there's any things that trigger you, it just means there might be just some slight things that need to still be healed. It's normal. We are human. Things do trigger us from time to time, and eventually they will wane off because we will learn from those lessons. So understand it's nothing to be worried or concerned about. If sometimes people don't like to be be told that things are triggering them. So just a heads up that there's no judgment here for anyone. Setting boundaries, beautiful. So yeah, so let's have a look at the first card. It's mirror image here. It's like looking at yourself from the real you, the truth of who you are. And also it's like, are there emotions, are there things that, are there stories or things around you that may be triggering some things that are still needing to be healed? It's also, I feel this is also about accepting who you are as a whole, loving who you are, enjoying the moments of time with yourself, self-care, looking in the reflection of who you are and trusting who you are, being grateful for who you are also, and acknowledging you are a powerful human being, powerful soul that can manifest whatever you set your mind to. You have an inner temple here, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. So again, self-care, self-love, self-worth, self-enough, I want to say with this. It's like listening to your inner knowledge, your inner intuition. It's going to help guide you on your path. I do feel you, Geminis, are going to make big changes. I do say this often on your reading, but it just is. We can have big changes and still go through more big changes because we're leveling up. Everyone's leveling up. So that's what I feel you're doing, and you're already doing it. Stop overthinking, keep facing your true north. So this, you might be questioning if you're on the right path. This is telling you you are already on your path, on the way to, on the journey to success, to happiness, to true enlightenment for yourself. So surrender to your path. Accept what was and where you're going now. Trusting you are on the right path, but also creating those boundaries for yourself. Setting boundaries, threshold, protection, honor. Honoring your true self. Honoring who you are. Come from the mindset of empowerment. Knowing you have the ability to control who comes into your life and who is not allowed. If the energy doesn't sit right with you, then allow those energies to dissipate, or, you know, lessen their involvement in your life. I feel with this. High boundaries means you don't have to, if we set high boundaries, we can be open to new friendships, new people, but we have to I find that we need to trust our own red flags and boundaries that we set up. There's a reason. Otherwise, if you don't, guess what happens? You spend years healing these boundaries that you let go of or allowed to open the floodgates to people who just don't serve you, serve your highest purpose. So that's why we set boundaries, because do we want to spend years trying to overcome things that have that have not been good for us, or do we want to listen to our own inner knowing and trusting, so that way we don't have to spend years trying to heal broken chains of events? So let's see. It probably don't make sense, but I'm just free flowing with the words and whatever comes through. If you hear any noise, it's my dog. You can probably see him over there. He gets bored sometimes. That's why I've got the window curtain open, because he was looking outside and I didn't want to close it for him. Okay, so let's get going with Gemini. Let's do the tarot. What does Spirit want Gemini to know? We'll let the story unfold. Each card is a story. It just, the way Spirit does, for some reason they just do step by step. That's the way it looks to me when I do the readings, when I allow things to happen. I don't want the whole bunch to come out. I want it to come out here and there. Okay, so let's do this. We've got the Ace of Wands, beautiful brand new beginnings. Like I said, changes happening. You're onto a new story now. You've got something creative in mind. You're setting high prices for your journey. I know it sounds weird, the things that I'm saying, but it's like high prizes, meaning a vision that you have for yourself. You're stepping up, leveling up. You're choosing beautiful things to come into your life. Things that you want to manifest, because you've learned a lot of lessons over the years, and you don't really want to repeat them, because sometimes, again, like I said, it takes years to overcome things. So now you're choosing wisely. You're learning from the triggers. You're learning, okay, there may be things that trigger us still. Setting boundaries will help. When you have a moment in time where you're not feeling yourself, give yourself self-care, peace, nourishment. Just do things that will bring enjoyment, and let that day that doesn't feel right to just be. So let's see, we'll get some more cards. I think we've got two. You've got the Four of Cups here, and we've got the Two of Cups. So something doesn't feel right here with maybe a commitment to someone else, or to something that you are on. I do feel you're setting new boundaries, obviously, but you're just setting new higher levels for yourself. It's like you're leveling up. I've said this before. It's like you're going up a ladder, and each step is empowering yourself, and you're leveling up. You're not settling, is what I want to say. So Four of Cups may be saying that you don't want to settle for something that you just don't feel is for you. There may be opportunity that's shining in your face, I feel, not literally, but it just feels like there might be something that you're not quite seeing that could be good for you. There is a commitment here with something or someone, with the Two of Cups here. So perhaps you're not wanting that commitment, or you're not ready for it. So whether this is a relationship with someone, a partnering up in a business, an idea, or something you're needing to commit to yourself. You may be still setting the scene, feeling things out, figuring it out. Again, that journey. Why they're saying you're already doing it, stop overthinking. Perhaps you're overthinking, making things stagnant because you're not quite ready yet to go forward. You may be already going forward with other things, but there might be something on your path that you have in your life that you are still thinking about. Is it for you? High Priestess is saying trusting your intuition. Four Swords, take a step back. I feel like with the Four Swords and High Priestess, if you take a step back, like Four Swords means that you just need to rest and recover, but also can mean taking a step back and trusting in your intuition here. So Four Swords is like, sometimes we overdo things, we overthink things. Sometimes we need to take a step back, a time out, to get back on track, to bring clarity on our path. So that's why I feel like Gemini, you maybe needs a little bit of stepping back to see things, a bit like seeing things from a higher perspective, or just a bigger picture, seeing what it is. When we take some time out away from something, whether it's a project, an idea, thought, a person, we can see things for what they are. So yeah, Star card, wishing upon a star, going towards your dreams, highlighting the best things in life possible for yourself, highlighting the opportunities. And when I say highlighting, it's like you're aiming for that. Again, it's all about leveling up, I feel, with you Geminis. You're just really stepping up, empowering yourself. Hangman, there you go. Needing that time out. Looking at things. A bit of retrospect. Speculating about things also, I feel, with this. Perhaps you're rediscovering yourself and what you do want and what you don't want, and that's why there's a bit of time out needing to happen to bring your dreams into fruition, but you're setting those boundaries and needing to, because some things may be triggering you, and perhaps people or things, and perhaps the best solution is to have them not in your life. Whether that's something, doesn't have to be a person, could be whatever you're seeing, feeling, doing, changing things, making changes. Also accepting things for what they are, but setting those boundaries. Also 9 of Wands, yeah, needing to keep going forward even amongst the challenges. The 9 of Wands requires you to keep going forward. You've been through some hard times. There is challenging times here, and it's maybe why you're quite stagnant in your energy here. When I say stagnant, it means you're careful. You're carefully planning, you're not rushing in. It doesn't feel like rushing in. It's a lot of, there's cups here, a couple of cups here, so you're looking after yourself. The Wands is about creativity, but it's also saying you've been through hard times, and that's why you're making wise choices now. You're understanding what, you know, tuning into your portal of your heart. You're understanding what's in your heart, what you really want. So you're not testing the boundaries here. You're affirming the boundaries, I feel. And it doesn't mean you have your walls up high. It just means you know what you want and what you don't want. And you know, you've learnt over the years that if you allow things that you don't like to come into your life, whether that's a work situation, person, idea, whatever, you realize it can sometimes take a long time to move forward to something else, to recover, is what I want to say with this. 8 of Wands, yeah, so there's a movement going forward even amongst the challenges. So it's like this, the story, there's something new coming in with you. The Ace of Wands, something creative. You've decided on something. You've been sitting around thinking about things, and there is something that you just quite can't put your finger on it. You just don't, it doesn't sit well with you anymore. There's needing for a commitment for yourself here, I do feel. It could be with someone else, but I do feel it's more for you. The High Priestess is trusting in your intuition here. And as you rest and recuperate and deciding on your life, what you want, you're giving yourself the time out to bring clarity on your path. With the Star card, you want that dream life. You're wishing upon dreams. You're going after those dreams. So it's why you're taking a step back, hanging back for a bit with the Hangman, so that you can get back on track. The 9 of Wands requires you to keep having that courage to move forward. And the 8 of Wands here is telling you you are aiming high and you are going forward on your path. There's something telling you to go forward, to trust in that path, because the High Priestess is on top of it. So you're trusting, needing to have a trust in your path if you're not already. So some of you are overthinking. There's a lot of cards here. I'll take them. You've got the King of Cups. Yeah, going on to something that you love. Creating something, listening to your emotions, your heart. There's a journey here with the King of Cups. He's got a boat here and he's trusting in his own journey, his own inner journey also. And 9 of Swords here, so there might be some fears and worries still hanging around. And again, those boundaries are needing to be had. Maybe even boundaries with yourself, saying, okay, I'm feeling what I'm feeling. I understand. How do I find a solution to maneuver through it? And we can look at the Emperor as empowering yourself, trusting in your path and what you do and what choices you make. And with the Queen of Pentacles, you're looking for that stability in life. You've got the Knight of Pentacles as well, which is saying you're on the right path. You're on the right path to stability. You're on the right path to ticking all your goals off. Empowering yourself. And the Two of Swords here is saying there is a decision. You're at a crossroads. And that's why there's a little bit of time out here. Still making plans for your life. What you want to do in the next stage of your life. So the Two of Swords is saying, where do you want to go from here? So let's get some, we'll get some clarity cards for this. I normally use other tarot decks here, but because I use the whole thing, I'll do clarity and then I'll do some bonus. So we'll do these ones. So with the Ace of Wands we have, yeah, Ace of Swords. Trusting in that new opportunity coming in. There's an opportunity being presented to you and it requires your trust in it. Something creative with the Ace of Wands underneath it. With the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles again. So you're on the right path. So the Four of Cups may present that you may feel like you're not on the right path. And with the stop overthinking, keep facing north, this is telling you you are on the right path. Don't overthink where you are, where you're going. That's why there's a little bit of stagnant energy with the Four of Cups. It's like you're trying to think where to from now. The Knight of Pentacles is telling you, leaving that legacy, going forward with your plans, I feel with this. Now with the Two of Cups we have, yeah, some of you are ending a relationship or ending something that you don't want to do anymore. That's why next to the Four of Cups, and the High Priestess is saying, maybe you need to trust in your decisions. It doesn't have to be an ending to a relationship if you're not in one or you haven't been in one for a while. It could be an ending to something that you used to love, you used to do, and you don't want to do it anymore. There's a new commitment on the path for you. I feel like you're trusting in your intuition or needing to trust in your intuition to go forward to make those decisions. Time out will help you with the Four of Swords. With the High Priestess we have the Page of Cups. Yeah, plenty of ideas in your imagination, plenty of ideas coming up for you. I feel that you have the necessary wisdom to pick which one you want to do. Maybe you've got a lot of ideas that you want to pursue. Choose the ones that really speaks louder, I feel. Don't second guess it here. With the Four of Swords we have the Five of Swords. Yeah, needing time out because there's a little bit of conflict here. Maybe you're overthinking, because stop overthinking here, but the Five of Swords is a bit of like conflict where we overthink things, and that's why you've got the Four of Swords to give yourself a rest from it. Come back to the problem if there is one, and then you can see clearly. Give yourself some time. With the Star card, with the Star we have, yeah, the Moon. Wish upon a star. The star and the moon is so beautiful together. It's like trusting in your intuition and going forward with those dreams that you have. The Moon also says release any fears and doubts. Having that balance with the Star card that you can create what you want. Trusting in it anyway. The Hanged Man, clarity. Eight of Wands. Once you've looked at things from a higher perspective or different perspective and giving yourself some time out, then you can get going. The Eight of Wands. Going after that dream. Whatever you're seeking, because you've got the Eight of Wands here. With the Nine of Wands, you've got the Temperance and the Three of Wands. So Nine of Wands is telling you to have that courageous energy to go forward even amongst any challenges that you may have, but have patience with yourself. Do things in moderation also. Don't feel that you need to rush in just because you want to do what you want to do. Give yourself some time out if need be. It doesn't have to be, you don't have to rush in. With the Eight of Wands, sorry, you got the Three of Wands that came out with it too. So you got Three of Wands, you're onto something new. There's something on the horizon, your new journey now opening up here. Making changes, but having that faith that you can. Having that patience as well. With the Eight of Wands, we have Four of Wands, you're heading towards victory, you're heading towards success. That's where the Eight of Wands is coming in. Your energy is seeing that success and you're going forward. You need to go finish what you started, I want to say. Go towards the end, to the victory, don't quit. With the King of Cups, we have Four Cups, yeah. Still not seeing something for what it is. Deciding on something here with the Four of Cups coming in double. The Four Cups came in before. This is with the King of Cups. So something you want to do, but perhaps you think it won't work out. Maybe there's a missed opportunity. I'm going to get another clarity for that. Yeah, you need to go forward either way. The King of Wands is saying bring that creative energy of yours and that strength to move forward past the illusion of not having an opportunity to go forward to. Maybe you feel like you've missed out on something. Maybe when one door closes, another door opens. Maybe there's something that's closed, there was an ending, and maybe it's triggering you. But keep going forward with that strength, that tenacity, Gemini. So with the Nine of Swords, we have, yeah, the Will. It's your time. You may be worrying, stressing that things can't happen with the Nine of Swords. The Will says your time will come, all in good timing. Again, it's that inner trust. You're on the right path to success, to where you want to go, whatever that looks like to you, whatever success looks like to you, you're on the right path to it. But maintain that courage to keep going forward, even amongst challenging times. Give yourself time out if need be. With the Emperor, we have Tower. There's your big change that I saw from the beginning. Knowing you can step up and make changes. Things tumble down, things fall apart, so new beginnings can start, you know, from the ground up. It has to happen. Changes have to happen because new beginnings can only come from endings. With the Knight of Pentacles, on the right path here, head straight forward. Four Swords, needing to rest. Time out. Every time there's a little bit of change, we sometimes have to step back and bring clarity. So that's why it's showing the Four Swords a couple of times, because when things end, we take time out, don't we? We evaluate our lives and where we want to go. With the Tower, the Knight of Pentacles is saying there's big changes coming up. You're on the right path though, to where you want to go. But maybe time out with Four Swords to rest and think what you want in life. Because I do see you going towards your plans here with the Queen of Pentacles next to it. Goals. But there is a decision here with the Two of Swords. It may require you to have that time out to make a decision here. With the Queen of Pentacles, we have, yeah, Knight of Swords. Moving forward now after the rest. You're taking action towards your goals, towards empowering yourself. Queen of Pentacles is all about empowering herself, her stability and finances, what she wants to do. With the Two of Swords, we see the card. Yeah, Three of Cups, celebrating, making a decision and then celebrating. Maybe you're getting together with others to help you out also. But we'll get another card for that, I feel. Six of Cups, fond memories of the past. Maybe you're at the crossroads, maybe you're thinking about the past, now you need to move forward to the future. I do feel going forward to the future is going to bring happy times. Six of Cups may be bringing a project in from the past even. So let's get some bonus cards and see what's coming up with that. With the tarot, we'll do bonus cards and then we'll do clarity for that. Let's see what bonus cards for Gemini. So we've got the Five of Pentacles, feeling a little bit left out in the cold, maybe resources are lacking, not sure about it. I'll just show you the cards in a minute. Six of Wands, you're on the right path, straight away victory with this. So you may feel like you're lacking funds or lacking resources, but it's going to stabilize. And if you do have income or funds, what you need, it just means that you're not feeling right about things. But Six of Wands is saying you are heading towards where you want to go. It's success, recognition, validation here. And we have the Three of Pentacles, working with others, and the Wheel of Fortune. You got that twice now. Yeah, Three of Pentacles is saying you may be working with others, or it's supportive work. It's also recognizing the dedicated work that you are doing to yourself, for yourself. And the Wheel of Fortune saying your time is coming for that wealth that you're seeking, success. You're on the right path to the Wheel of Fortune. Dedicate yourself to where you want to go, making big, bold changes. Understanding when one door closes, better doors open. Let's get some clarity for these bonus cards. With the Five of Pentacles, we have Two of Pentacles. So maybe juggling some, needing to juggle your finances, needing to decide how you spend things. Maybe balancing it out a little bit here. Deciding on what you want to do in terms of finances. Let's get one more clarity for that. I feel Ten of Pentacles, you're going to be fine. You just need to balance some things out until you get to where you want to go in terms of income. If this is resonating for whoever, if it doesn't resonate with you, take that you need to just balance your thinking or on your path, but you're on the path to success with the Ten of Pentacles. Pathway to success, I feel, with this. Ten of Pentacles is getting everything that you want. It's successful finances, being happy with your life. Fulfillment is what that is. The Six of Wands, validation, recognition, and victory. Getting to that finish line. Six of Wands, clarity, please. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Goals accomplished. Dedicate yourself to your goals. Keep going forward. The Queen of Pentacles is about stability as well. She is great with money. She's great financially, and that's where you're going, towards financial well-being, I feel. With the Three of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. So perhaps some people you're working with maybe causing some problems here with Three of Pentacles, or maybe the work that you're doing, it's causing a little bit of you know, pain, frustration. But let's get another card. Take it as it is. Why is Three of Swords come out with Three of Pentacles? Judgment. You need to recreate yourself. Rebirth. It's like maybe you're judging yourselves too harshly here with the work that you're doing. And you may be putting too much heavy weight on your shoulders of what you're doing. It could be that, you know. The Judgment card is about a bit of a wake-up call, but it's also about not judging yourself too much. Or maybe you want to do something new. Maybe you want to create a brand new you. Leveling yourself up, I feel. Setting boundaries, not overthinking, being dedicated to your heart, what triggers you. So something may trigger you in terms of work or people who you're working with. I'm going to do one more clarity for that, just to give an extra. Yeah, the Empress, new beginnings. Perhaps you're going on to a new work. Maybe you need to remove others from your work if you're working for yourself, or it might be just new birthing new ideas and deciding how to go, you know, through some solutions. But it is a beginning of a new beginning here. With the Wheel of Fortune, there we go. Eight of Cups, yeah, walking away from something. So you're definitely removing something here, I do feel. For the Wheel of Fortune, you're going towards the Wheel of Fortune, but you have to walk away from something that no longer serves you to get there. Trusting in that changes. And the Queen of Wands, yeah, you're definitely moving forward to looking towards something much more better with the Queen of Wands. There's something much more creative that you want to do. I'll get another card for that. I think I'll take the one off the top. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles, working hard, dedicated to new work. There's something creative and you're dedicated to the work that you're putting in. And we'll take one more off the top. Two of Wands, yeah, future planning here. you're on the right path. Your future planning, you're planning for the future, and you're putting in the hard work to some new creative project. And it's going to work out for you. You've got beautiful cards here, just having to trust in yourself. Don't overcomplicate things or overthink things, and you'll be set for life, I feel, with this. You'll be on the right track. You are on the right track, so you got to just don't doubt the changes that come in for you, Gemini. So I hope this reading has given you some insight. I'd love to see you again. Have the best rest of the weekend and the week, and I'll see you next time.